Black Lives
Matter!
Witnesses here at the scene are telling us the 18-year-old male victim had no weapon on him, and he had his hands up in the air, but was still shot by police multiple times.
Did the boy do anything wrong?
I don't know. They say he supposed to took somebody a quick trip. I don't care. He ain't have no gun. He threw his hands up. When the police ran over his feet, the boy threw his hands up. He threw his hands up, he shot. And the boy fed, then he shot him some more.
Ain't no justice, it's just us, man. Check that. Niggas gonna start standing together out here, or we gonna keep losing.
Woke up in our act. We in Canfield right now, in the heart of where it really happened at Copper Creek and Canfield, where the young man Mike Brown got shot, you know, and all that in broad daylight. Sad situation.
Carter Music.
But you know, we not giving up like that. We want justice for real. You know, it's going down right now as we speak. Right now, we got 5 cars deep. Goddamn it, 2 police.
Yeah. And my stepdaughter stayed right there. She coming from work, and they told her, no, you can't be. And they started tear gassing them. Tear gas. She got hit with the tear gas and all that crazy stuff. So you know, it's not just jeopardizing the family of Mike Brown and the people in Canfield. It's jeopardizing everybody, whether they know it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because laws been changed already. Everything, man. It's crazy because the laws affect everybody. Everybody, whether they know it or not. People can be like, oh, well, you know, I ain't got nothing to do with that. It's way over there. But yeah, at the same time, though, it affects everybody because it's touched the world. It's all over the world, man. You got people across the world that's standing up for this young man. I'm talking about people I got on Facebook, on Instagram, everybody. I got people from Pakistan got their hands up saying don't shoot, #Ferguson. So you know that means business. That's serious, man. It's serious out here. It's for real. It's no game. So whatever the media telling you people while y'all on the outside looking in, I'm standing right here on Canfield and Copper Creek where a young man got shot to death for no reason. I'm gonna say execution, because that's exactly what it was. SWAT came out here, then later on in the week they had the National Guards come out here, you know, then they had special forces, state troopers, they had everybody from every municipality in the part of Missouri, if you ask me. They even had St. Charles out here for all I know. You know what I'm saying? They had Normandy out here, they had everybody out here just to call themselves to contain maybe a 3-block radius of just people trying to protest their rights. They messed up when they didn't let them protest. That's First Amendment rights. You got the right to protest and speak your mind. You can march up and down West Florissant all you want to, as long as you're not hurting anybody. Right. You know, you got the right to say what you want to, when you want to, and how you want to. And they stopped that when they stopped them right here at Canfield, started tear gassing them. And then on West Florissant, so they wasn't having it. They just stood their ground, and that's what it was. But out of respect due to the boy burial and stuff, people calmed down because that's what the mother and the father asked for. But at the same time, though, you know, this just might be the quiet before the storm for all we know. You know what I'm saying? Because let this man not get convicted, it might be a whole situation. That's gonna look like a family reunion up there compared to what might happen. There's people everywhere.
You got good cops, you got bad cops, you know what I'm talking about? But how do you separate this shit?
Yeah, how do you?
Because all of them fall under that oath.
Shot him twice in the head and shot him at the top of the head. So obviously, from what I'm thinking is he was down. He was laying down or he was bending down, and that's how he got shot on top of the head. Now that's no, you know, it ain't no reason for nobody to get shot, especially unarmed. I don't care who you are, white, black, whatever. If you unarmed, why should you get shot? You know what I'm saying? The first thing they should have done, procedure should be taser. You know what I'm saying? They got a taser, they got a billy club, they got a flashlight, some shit damn near 2 feet long. They could have done anything. They didn't have to shoot the young man. It been seen by numerous of people in broad daylight on a busy street where cars and people walk up and down every day, all day. And this man did that to where it was like he didn't give a fuck. He finna show us. He made that situation out of example, like we don't care about you so-called niggas or whatever. So this how we gonna do y'all. And then on top of that, it just let me know the whole Ferguson police force, County Brown and whoever else was out here didn't respect not just him but all young black men, because they left him out here for 5 fucking hours in the heat. Hey, it was crazy.
The mama wanted to see him, couldn't see him. man. It was
Since when your child laying in the middle of the street and the parents can't go up and see him, identify him, make sure that's him?
But like I said, you got good cops, you got bad cops. But how do you separate that shit? Because all of them fall under the oath. You know what I mean?
No, it's crazy.
You got one cop that's good, you know what I mean? He do the proper shit, you know what I mean? Then you got the bad cop on some fucked up shit. But they got to have each other's back.
So we treat them like a gang. Goddamn it, it be like
Shit, it is a gang.
Well, it's more than a gang. It's more like an organized, just bagged up by the government. That's it. We bagged up by the street. We got to protect ourselves out here. We been having to do that since day one. Missouri was the last state to get rid of slavery. For instance, when we was working at Pondo right here, right? Like for instance, me and my wife, we dropped you know, one of my partners off or whatever, no names to be said, but we dropped my partner off at the Ferguson Mo. This back like last year. But we dropped him off up there and we went on home. Went down the street, went on home. But before we get off the Ferguson lot, a detective pulled up talking about, let me see your license registration. Yeah, we legit. We got insurance, registration, license, tags, update, everything. But he said, well, this car looked like it was a suspect of a robbery. I said, you lying, because I just got off work right here and I just dropped my partner off right here at this store. So you tell me, you know what I'm saying, where you know how this is a suspect of a robbery. You can't tell me that. Said, well, we went back to the car, did what he did, typed the names in and all that, did all this old crazy stuff. By us being cool, legit, straight, no warrants, no nothing. Oh, well, here your paper, and we drove on off. But that's just one form of harassment that we have to deal with every day. We can't do that. We got to work, and our money pays their ass. Our taxpayer money pay them for them to point guns at us. Now it gets to the point where I don't know whether they're gonna shoot me, lock me up, or what on the strength that because I'm standing in the middle of the street, or because, you know what I'm saying, what you doing out here and all this old weird stuff. So you know, it's crazy. Man, they had everything known to man to start a war, not a small war, a real war, like a straight world war. And you ain't had none but maybe at the most 200 to 300 people on West Florida.
Help us now to turn our pain into power.
The first night, that Sunday I think it was, that Sunday or that Monday, I'm coming down here to see my stepdaughter and stuff, see my grandbabies and all that stuff. So I come down trying. It took me 2 hours to get from Ferguson Mo down here on the strength that you had these police blocking the streets, you had protesters standing up, and then they was tear gassing them and rubber bullets and all that for people who was just speaking their mind, speaking their rights, speaking the truth, trying to get justice. Man, they was so terrified of us finally standing up, conquering ours, what belongs to us in reality. You know what I'm saying? They so scared. They got the governor to call the National Guards in. That's not even equipped. That's equipped for war.
If we want change, man, we're gonna have to fight for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They ain't gonna give it to us. We're gonna have to take it.
The only thing that's crazy, man, I just want people to understand, man, that this is real out here, man. It's not a game, man. We standing right in the middle of. We living this every day, man. And it gets to the point where I'm not scared to ride down the street because of police. I'm just ready for the police, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's gotta have, you know, license, registration, ID, all that, everything is legit. I ain't got no warrants or nothing, and I'm ready for the police, put it like that. Black Lives Matter, man, hands up, don't shoot, man. We here, man, we standing for justice, man. We here. Black Lives Matter, man.